This is Passion. You're tuned into Through the Lens with Passion. I got a special guest with me today. Introduce yourself, man.
It's your boy C4 the artist.
Hey.
That's THA, not THE. You know what I'm saying? Ivy League himself, and we here.
Big dog, big dog. Well, y'all know what we here for, right? So Through the Lens with Passion was created to help new videographers or old videographers, learn from mistakes, my own mistakes, so you don't make the same ones that I have made. So there you go. That's what we're here to do today. Fix some mistakes. So what are we working on today? None other than Life of an Artist.
Yes,
That
sir.
is perfect. That's by your boy C4. Yep. So we have a goal to what we're gonna do today. We're gonna find 4 good clips, 4 bad clips, and the way we're gonna break this up is if you just find 2 good ones, 2 bad ones, and I'll find 2 good ones, 2 bad ones, and we can kind of just skim through.
But I like that.
And view it, right? Just anything we find, and if we don't find that many, or if we find more, that's fine. We can talk about it. So this video, Life of Artist, you remember?
Yeah. This is my baby right here. Yeah, this my baby right here.
What does the song mean to you?
So my first tape, when I first started doing music, my very, 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 very first title was Life of an Artist. That's what I wanted my very, very first album to be. Mm-hmm. And I actually had a song that I was writing called Life of an Artist for the tape, and it was horrible. It was horrible. I ain't gonna lie. It was a trash song. Like I don't know what I was on. It was like during the pandemic. I think like right before the pandemic or something like that, and I had wrote a song and it was horrible. And then I found this beat. I met up with a guy in Europe. I met up with a guy in Europe, and I had leased a contract with him to get beats, and that was one of the beats, and I just plugged in what I was writing, cause I wrote this song to a whole nother beat, and then when I heard this beat, I put it to this beat, and it came out exactly how I wanted it. So
and that take talent.
Yeah, it came out.
Yeah. Well, obviously you see for the artist, so that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that's hard to move. That's a whole nother thing. We got to get to.
Yeah, like it was dope, man. Like,
Get some
like when I
info on
found
that.
it, I was like, nah, this is it. Like this song is crazy.
So when you write your songs, do you kind of write it with an idea to move it to a different beat, or is it just like if the beat just kind of speak to you?
So when I write music, either if I don't have a beat, I'm on YouTube looking at beats. But I done got to the point now where I don't even use the YouTube beat. So like when I'm writing now on a type beat, I'm already thinking about the other beat. So like what I'm writing to, I know it's not gonna sound like this. You know what I'm saying? Like my whole mindset is, all right, what's the finished product gonna sound like? And when I present it to Shaga, how he gonna Shaga-ism it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, he cold. Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna put his twist on it however he put his twist on it. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not really a big complainer or a big critique guy. I'm like, bro, however you do it, I know it's gonna go hard. Cause shit, my work on it and your work on it. So I don't really be tripping. But yeah, like this song is one of my babies for real.
Okay. Dope. So as the text say, it was filmed in August 9th, 2024. We filmed that with the Sony A7S.
That's almost a year.
Yeah.
Damn.
There wasn't. I know, right?
Damn.
It don't feel like it was that long ago. I think because the way we dropped it.
Yeah.
Because it feel like you had like 2 drops for it.
Yeah, I had like a little clip for it. Yeah. Like a little pre-clip, and then I stretched it out for sure.
Which is smart.
For sure.
It's just a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we used the Sony A7S III. Sigma 18 through 35, and then also the Sigma 50. I believe the 50 millimeter is when you're sitting on the green box.
Okay.
When we're looking at the apartment scene. All right, so that's gonna lead us into the concept of the video. All right, so I got a videographer kind of idea concept, but if you want to get them just like the overall artistry concept.
So like my point of view, making a song, filming a song, and how the visual came out to me.
What the original idea or the concept is. So where you wanted it to be. So I got an idea, but I ain't gonna go ahead.
It's basically like a I'm here. I was here and now I'm here type vibe. Where Life of an Artist is the song is more so like who I was and how I kept grinding to get to where I'm at. You know what I mean? So within the video, you'll see like where I started, where I grew up, where it all started at, and then it switches over to a place where you can be. You know what I'm saying? Where you can get to, and I know you can get there because my big bro is there. You know what I mean? Who helped us with the video and allowed us to do what we need to do. So, and he's only a couple years older than me. You know what I mean? So I know you can get there because I see him get there, and this track just was the perfect track to do so, and it's one of his favorite tracks. So he fuck with it heavy.
And you know what? That kind of I'm gonna get back to the concept here in a minute, but that kind of lead into just being around people that inspire you, that have in your circle with the right people. So that way it pushes you to things can happen. So it's different. So if it ain't happening, then you got to keep working. You know what I mean? So, but back to the concept, it's at least for on the videography sense. What I wanted to kind of point out was, to me, listening to the song and listening to what you wanted from the concept was progression, right?
Yep.
Showing, each stage, what it takes, the pros and cons, like what's the difference. And I was thinking, and I think we shot this over 2 days. It was 2 different days that we shot, but it was like a gap in between them, right? So it kind of helped me to put in perspective of what we wanted to do. The first thing, I know we wanted to start like more like a stripped down hoodish kind of vibe, like coming from nothing. Not necessarily hoodish, but coming from nothing. Yeah. Just cheap. And then so the way we did that was we shot it more like low budget, if that makes sense. Like we got some yellow tape, some lights and different stuff like that. And we handheld it, did more shake cam, did movements that kind of aligned with the feel. Yeah. Then we went out to the apartment and did a little more stationary, more like a little more upscale hood thing, not like a whole lot of production, but just like, hey, let's pull up. Like if we just did a pull out shoot for somebody that been shooting for like over 3 years. So the first one would be like a first year, second one would be like 3 years, and then when we get to the house, that's where you get your Ronin, you get your more lighting, get all your people in there, actors. So it's more smooth, it's more advanced. So each stage is showing a different style of music video with the progression of the artist, or yourself moving through the stages till you get to your final form, where it's obviously at the core is more cinematic. Right. And so that's kind of my idea, interpretation of the concept from videography style. Did you want to add anything?
No, I feel like you hit it right on the point. You know what I'm saying? Like from a videographer standpoint, and then you got the artist standpoint. So it's kind of like we said the same, just in a different, just in a videographer way and an artist way. So like progression for sure.
All right, dope. So we'll go on to this next part, which is if you like it, I love it. This is just something that we remember from the shoot. That maybe caught my eye, caught your eye, that we were like, oh, this is a crazy story, or this is something that I learned. It doesn't have to be anything negative or positive, but in this case, protect the talent. What I thought is one of the dopest shots on this music video is the drone shot.
That's it.
But
okay, cause I'm here with you.
But we gotta protect our talent, because I was so nervous about you falling off that ladder, boy.
Man, bro.
I was like, well, he put it, because that house is big, man. Get up on that ladder, how did that feel? Give me that perspective.
Like, man, bro, it was scary as hell. It was scary. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, I definitely felt like, bro, I can't fall from here. I got white on too. Like, yeah, I can't fall. Yeah. I do love that scene a lot, but I do wish I could have like performed it up there. You know what I mean? Gave me like to my best ability to perform it up there, because I feel like it would have gave it more like I'm here. Right. You know what I'm saying? More 100%. Emotion with it, instead of me having to be calm and
careful.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because it was very, very steep. But I do like that scene. I like the filter. I like how it came into play with the video for sure.
Yeah, we'll bring that one back up with the filter and everything later, because that's on lessons learned. But yeah, no, 100%. I think planning. I think what I kind of got from this one, I think it's a dope shot. I think it turned out dope. if we would have knew we was gonna do that, we could have harnessed or did something different, a little different. But at the end of the day, it was spontaneous. It was a little loose cannon, but it was dope.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, so I can't complain. But we gotta make sure we kind of think outside the box with C4 and protect the talent. So anywho, did you have anything you wanted to pull from, or you was that same thing?
The only
for
thing
you?
I'll say for like that type of stuff, because when we got out there, it was more so like you know, okay, let's do this, okay, let's try it, instead of like being 100% prepared to do what we need to do. You know what I mean? Like, which I don't mind, because like I said, I'm more of a in the moment type of guy. Let's do it. I'm down for anything, but getting up on a roof, y'all, that's different. And a big ass roof like it was, that's different, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like that was different.
Yeah, nah. Hey, much respect, man.
Man.
I don't think they know how tall it is. We gonna show her in a minute. The life of an artist, music video. Anything you want to tell them before we jump into it? I feel like we've been talking about it, got them hyped now.
Yeah. Like this is life of an artist, y'all. This is who I am. This is where I came from. Y'all gonna peep my style. Y'all peep the fashion. Y'all peep the way y'all flow. You know what I'm saying? Everything about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as when we get more into it, you know what I'm saying, it'll be some things that I dislike about it, but majority of it is I'm in love with. So let's enjoy it.
Let's go. Here we go. All right, the all natural logo.
Yeah, the ULT gotta go.
Let's go back and positive. Oh, right.
Yeah. That's the only. Yeah, that was one of the things. But like, I wasn't like tripping or hot, nothing like that. It was just more so like, all right, like.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah, no, it's good to know that. Hey, we don't predict stuff for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's in my blood, but yeah, those days is over with.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna keep moving, but yeah, no, we'll talk about the life of an artist. Yeah, then you got the contrast. Yeah, I like that contrast. Crop circles. Yeah. I mean, if I could go back, I probably would have put the devil sign.
I seen it.
That was on the floor, bro. I was like, that's crazy.
I seen it. I was like, okay.
It's different, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What kind of artist is this life?
They going that. This is how Illuminati rumors get started right here. They got that nigga signed. Like,
yeah, bro. That, and I promise we didn't put that there. That was in that. We. Matter of fact, let's tell them about this location, because this location is crazy while it's going through it.
I told y'all we was on the block. We was in I think Tuscany Village. If you know, you know. In the burnt down apartments, and
you can tell.
Yeah,
we dressed it up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, y'all.
We dressed it up a little bit, but man, for sure. Now what inspired this eviction notice? Because this is something you came up with.
Yeah, I used to get evicted as a kid. But you know what I'm saying, it happens to the best, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm here, you know what I mean? I done been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So this right here was just a little reminder to myself, like, you don't ever want to see these type of things again on your door. You don't really want to go through this stuff no more. So I just put it up there, put my real name on there, just to give it a little bit of more like, okay, he know what he talking about. So that's all it was, just to give it a little flavor. You know what I'm saying? When people be like, add a little more salt. You know what I'm saying? Just add a little bit more salt.
Something to sprinkle in.
Yeah,
for
just
to go back and be like, oh yeah.
That's it. Little cherry on top.
There we go. All right, well now that's good. That's deep. I didn't even know that. I was just something fly.
You know what I'm saying? Everything I do, it really has a reason to why I'm doing it. It just, a lot of people be like, oh, why? And I'm like, man, that's why I'm Ivy League, because it's more than what the eye sees. You know what I'm saying? With me, everything has a reason. You know what I'm saying? So,
nah, that's dope. That's dope. I mean, I'll pause it here because just going back, I hate this shot. I don't know why I.
They say like a random shot.
Yeah, it got that trash can. Like, if it would just been an apartment, it'd been
well,
fine.
I feel like if a trash can was like over flooded, had a lot more trash.
Yeah, don't really got nothing to do with nothing.
It's a lot of negative space
in
the foreground of it. You know what I'm saying?
100%. It's just empty here. It's almost. No, but
it should had like a couch,
something in there, showing hard times or just showing the environment.
Shit, this probably the only time that motherfucker really cleaned up. Shit, yeah. Like usually, time you gonna see something, but yeah, like I never really noticed it though. Like I feel like with the B-roll,
yeah, I mean it's fast.
Yeah, it was fast.
Yeah, but yeah, nah.
This is really one of my favorite scenes.
And keeping it like a running gun, going back and forth. I do like that. I definitely like that. Now, one thing I will say on these, that dust and it's certain stuff I like that is rough, but we could have cleaned it up a little bit more. And that's on me. That's environmental, making sure it gives a feel, but at some point we don't want it to look too desperate.
But see, that's I wanted it to look more desperate.
You did want
it.
Okay.
So with this scene, I feel like I should have got more of a wide shot of a performance.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? To utilize the ground and the more dirt and the desperateness of it. I wanted to I feel like I was too still from the waist down when I was doing this part. Like
okay, so like a bigger performance. Yeah. I can see that.
Like if I would have. So on the scene where I was in front of the apartments and I was moving around and it was getting those full body angles, if I would have did that more in here, I feel like it would have gave it a lot more emotion and feeling of me really utilizing the room. You know what I mean? But we're here. It's like we're in front of the X. It's very symmetrical. And right there, and my legs don't really move a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's more upper body and me pointing and stuff. So.
I like this shot for what it was originally. We were gonna have the house built around.
Yeah.
And it just at that house it didn't go 1-to-1. So like now I could probably do it really, really good because we got AI. So it was it when we shot it, this specific shot was supposed to line up to the house shot.
Yeah.
And my math was off by like I don't know. A lot. Let's just put it that way. And it just didn't look right when I was trying to match components. Yeah. Like I was able to have something pop up, but it just didn't look right to me.
See, you see how from that angle back there?
Yeah.
What if we would have got different angles
through the
other way?
Yeah, through the other way.
Yeah. With the staircase going up. If I would have put more emotion with the fireplace, I could have utilized that a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just got a little bit more.
See, that's why we work together. You know what I'm saying? Your brain cooking right now. That make you want to go reshoot this. You feel me?
Like I could have been sitting down reading the eviction notice. You know what I'm saying?
Showing some.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying. So that's all I feel about this. But
more storytelling.
Yeah.
Add more clips. But you want to keep going?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yep.
Nah, that's good info.
I love that scene though.
We got the school.
Yeah, I love it.
You remember what happened? Yeah. The lady.
She stayed in my same apartment. That's what real? Yeah, she stayed in the same exact apartment we stayed in.
Dang, that was meant to be.
So like doing that scene was that was dope. That brought like a lot of memories. Like we was all down that little breezeway right there. Like Mama Loopy stayed in that breezeway down there. We used to go out and take her trash out. She'd give us the little dollar and stuff.
Dang,
it was dope. Like that area right there had a lot of memories.
So it was bringing back. That's why the performance is so heavy in there. Yeah.
That was like one of my favorite clips, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like that was it. Being out there in the apartments was just a lot of memorable. Man, it was one time when I was on that green box, I had to run to 7-Eleven across the street. And I was going over there to get a burrito and some hot fries. So it started pouring down raining. I kid you not. I had some red gym shorts on in my slides. So you come out the apartment, all you gotta do is take off running, cut that corner, go across the street. Boom.
Yeah.
And I must was like, all right, I'm about to dip. I took off. I must have tried to do that little turn. My slide slipped, my whole head, boom. I off the bottom of the green box.
Good night.
But woo, I went back inside and lay down.
That's
that burrito. I was like, fuck that burrito, man.
It was right and everything, but like when you hungry, boy, you do.
Yeah.
You push it to the limit.
Man, I was gone. Man, I was running a 4 flat out that mud, bro. I was like, I must have slipped. Nobody seen me. I just slipped. Bow. Hit my head on the green box and just went in and laid down.
Yeah, nah, that's definitely a sleep it off moment for sure.
I ain't never told nobody that.
Now you told everybody. Oh man, the damn green box.
Yeah, it was fucked up, but yeah.
But now you got good memories and bad memories. That green box. Yeah, I do think this one's more. That one word is closer. Is more action.
Man, I love that transition.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the room because that's why I originally. You see, let me see. You can see exactly where it's supposed to. The vision. Let's see if we can catch it. It going fast. Damn it. You know what I mean. But y'all see it. Y'all see it. But like, yeah, so that room where it's standing, that's where we was gonna have those two connected. So that's kind of deal. But yeah, but anyways, it transitions to the modern day life. Shot with the Ronin, so it's more smooth. Gives us a feel. That
motherfucker hard. I ain't gonna lie.
I do like this. I really like the feel. I mean, there's a few things we gonna critique. I'm definitely gonna get some more. I'm just doing this first look through. But yeah, so we was blessed to have we was over there Moneybag Justin Big Money, right?
Big bags.
Yeah, so he used a drone to really shoot that for us, and man, that was love. He did his thing.
Man, I just had to get right over there. Right. Or over there.
What are the two? But yeah, it's hard to tell when you up there though.
Man.
And you got way over there too.
Bro, that shit was steep as hell.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that mug actually looked good.
Cause if I could have performed it up there with it, like
maybe go to the edge or something. But that's I think you did, cause I wouldn't get up there, so I think you did good, cause that's a lot higher than people.
Yeah,
it's hard to notice. You can kind of see it from there, but they ain't even like real light. Like it's real high.
Yeah, I love everything about this part. Like,
yeah, that's more
the transitions, the way we was performing it, right in front of the crib.
Yeah, I love that bleach look. I kind of went over there for like a dream for everything. I intentionally kind of wanted it all bleached, so it all.
Is that how it looked like that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that mud. Like I like it, man.
I wanted that because we had talked about pulling it together to get that look.
I don't like this scene.
You don't like that?
Nah,
one?
I don't like.
You
that.
Like that one at all?
Nah. And that's the one we had to go back and film.
Go back and do it, yeah. Okay, well that's a good thing. What you didn't like about it?
Just the angles of it, the way I was
sliding up and down.
That, like I don't know. I just felt like it could have kind of like been left out in a way.
Not needed in this
scene. And then the close up of my face, it was kind of like I didn't really like the angle of it. My hair wasn't right because it was 2 separate days. I had to go get a different haircut. Haircut wasn't the same, so maybe it's because I wasn't in the mode, or it just I had a feeling that it wasn't gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like the OCD in me, or I'm like,
nah. I mean, I think you 110% on. I think it was that second day, and we probably could have let this run without it. I just kind of felt at the same time there was some peaks where it would dip in the blur with the running. So what I probably should have done is reshot this with the new outfit too, and then clipped in pieces.
Okay.
But maybe from like a different direction.
Right. That would maybe from that angle back there.
Yeah, from like the perspective of maybe them, because they wasn't there
exactly
on that second day. So you know that I mean we could have got more creative.
That would have been tough right there.
Yeah, that coming in that last day trying to pull some clips.
Facts. Yeah, because maybe just getting it from that different angle and showing them would have been dope. Because like that, like I don't like that angle.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Nigga look like a.
All right, let's not pause on that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was cool enough, but I see what you said. No. And then the red cup there.
Yeah, the red cup there.
Yep. So yeah, that and honestly, that probably could have just been taken out too. Now when I go back, like it's cool, but it's not really needed if we gonna run through that whole thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep people attention, and then it gives that more full vibe. But that comes from like if I think on this one we was kind of I was kind of pulling the I didn't script it all the way down. I had like a rough idea, but I didn't actually jot it down, and it shows. When I jot it down and put it together, you can see like you're not so focused on doing that. And when you have like on the film, I've had 4 or 5 different people that are doing different jobs, so it ain't just me. So they'll pull this cup and they'll make sure and like think of the other stops while we there and we walk through it. Yeah. So it's just one brain kind of thing. But we know for next time.
Nah, for sure.
And then this one right here, boy, they was really out there hooping,
Man,
boy.
I love this. I love it. I love the ending, man.
They was out there hooping, man. I remember that. They
Everybody
wasn't even
loved
worried
it, too.
about the shooting. They was like, nah, let's just. They was playing the real game.
The truck, that was probably one of the things that I didn't like in it. Cause
Oh
it
yeah,
was
you
showing the
can
truck
see
in
it. Yeah. You can show the truck. Yep. Should move that sucker. High now. You got the whole fam out there.
Yeah, this video, it was a dope ass video for sure. Everyone there, that was like, bro, that shit was fun as hell.
Yeah, that whole little experience was cool.
We was out there for 4th of July, and they all see me
yeah.
again. They was like, damn, fool, like we ain't, man, didn't we just shoot the video? And I was like, nah, y'all, like that shit was long as hell. And they was like, damn, that was a long time ago. And I'm like, yeah, bro.
Feel like it because we was having fun. That's why. Oh, I what did you think about these?
I love this part.
You like
I
those?
love that
I really like that little chop together.
Yeah, like
portion.
that shit hard.
Now obviously
See,
truck
yeah.
bring back you. I be throwing the bugs together fast,
Yeah,
bro. That's what we.
the ending went crazy. Like that part was all
The
dope.
build. Nah, for sure. So I think let me see. I think we pulled out quite a few. The time we got a little bit of time. Let's pull back through. I think one thing I want to focus on. Well, we're gonna bring it up there. I think we kind of went through everything. You got anything else you wanna pull back from?
Nah, it's just a couple of those things.
Yeah, I think we pulled it
But other
in.
than that, like majority of the video go crazy to me.
Yeah, and we gonna get on that. That's in lessons learned, so that's fine. In the filter, so I ain't gonna spoil that. Yeah, but yeah, no, I think overall it's all right. It's all right. Always room for improvement.
No, for sure, for sure.
That's
For
the
sure,
thing.
for sure.
That's the thing. All right, dope. We're gonna go ahead and jump into lessons learned real quick. Oh dang, it messed up my text. But good thing I remember what it is. So in lessons learned, we're gonna talk about using my own SD card.
Okay.
Right. So that's one thing I did want to highlight here, and we'll go ahead and jump to it. It's about right. You performed the heck out of that too. Right here. So, we was blessed enough to have Justin send this to us.
Yep.
Film with the drone. And then he texted me the footage, and it decompressed it down so bad.
Yeah.
And then I was waiting for the email because I know he emailed it, but I just never got it.
Okay.
And it was pushing the deadline where we had to get this thing done. So, I just kind of threw a filter and spaced it out, but it looked kind of grainy. So I just kind of added more grain into it and leaned into the grain. And so what I learned from there is whenever we, if somebody is blessed enough to help us out, like they just have an SD card there, throw it to them so we can get it knocked out. But yeah, and then other than that,
see that's what I'm saying. Like that would have been dope, and there's still no, like, it still doesn't look bad or anything. But I feel like it would have went way more with the video if I would have had a clear performance up there on the roof.
But yeah, that would have been the
tie
speaker
that
and
in
everything.
with the B-roll with me on the roof. Because if I was on the roof and it was clear and crisp, with that being, entwining with it, that would have been
give a whole nother
crazy.
feel. Yeah.
Especially with me performing down low with it and up top, that would have been crazy.
Yeah. Nah, that would have been stupid. I don't even think we could have got that from the I would have had to get on the truck, especially at that angle. But you know what? Maybe could have got on this back end and shot. Man, well, I would have had to get up there. That's what it was had to be. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it was tough, bro. It was tough.
Was it winning?
Man, bro.
He was about to
Man, it was the getting down was probably the worst. Getting up there was okay, but getting down was like, man.
They can't even see it. Let me let them see it.
Man.
But yeah. So this one right here, because of the grain.
I remember because I got up on that side where I'm at right now. Then I tried to get up on this side.
I remember.
And it didn't work. Yeah.
But you can't tell it in here though, so it's hidden.
Yeah,
That's the main thing. And then the second lessons learned portion that I wanted to bring up was here. We had folks hooping boy, they on the hoop. Now it turned out all right, but I feel like boy, they was hooping for real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So next time we let them get a game in, then we be like, hey, cause we could have had them like passing the ball, had like something where you don't gotta worry about, cause it when we were shooting, it kind of felt like you was worried about getting hit or ran
a little
over
bit for sure,
while
for
performing.
sure. Because I didn't know how they would be.
Cause we didn't choreograph it
Exactly.
Cause it was a real game.
Exactly.
So you gotta see, like, you played it out pretty well, but I think whenever you get one of them, I'll throw these clips in there to kind of hide it. That's where that come from. But yeah, that's just let them get a game in, and then we'll kind of go from there. And that would have gave us time to move the truck and all the other stuff we was doing too. So, but yeah, lessons learned.
Yeah,
lessons
and
learned.
it was getting late, so it was kind of like, bro, like. But I feel it. I do like to come out, the turnout. But yeah, if it was, like I said, a little bit more like prep and you know what I'm saying, hey y'all, this is what we're gonna do, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
It probably would have went smoother. Cause like I said, I didn't know. Everybody that was there is all new music videos. So
Right.
like, I didn't know how they was gonna be in the video. I didn't know how they was gonna, you know what I'm saying, act. So it was just like,
And I think that was my first time seeing that location. That was
Yeah.
dope. We was trying to
and
utilize
see, that's
that
the thing.
joke.
If we would have went out there, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
week earlier, someone ran through it, it probably would have went a lot more smoother. But
I mean, I think on all of these, if we just would have knew them spots, kind of sat down. You know we cooked up. So we done cooked up a lot of dope shit.
Even with painting pictures.
Yeah.
The broken boat one.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
That
That's my favorite one.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
That's my favorite one.
I love that one too.
That's an interesting one to go through. That'll be a fun one too. But anyways, I know we got stuff to do. So here we are at the end, C4.
Yes, sir.
Man, you pulled up, showed out, and brought some knowledge.
Man, appreciate it. Appreciate you for having me, man. I'm glad to be on here through the lens with passion. I'm fucking with it.
Hey man, I appreciate it. You know, hey, I'm gonna have to reciprocate. You know,
Off real.
What is it? Wine and
we done wine podcast.
Yeah.
We done wine podcast.
Yeah,
My guy
sir.
Sheik. You know what I'm saying?
seen a few of them. I was like, okay, they cooking over there.
It's in the works. We getting ready to shoot episode 3 pretty soon, and we just want to make sure everything is right before we start presenting it and getting it more out there. But people want it, so we gonna give it to them. You know what I mean?
Nah, I can see the vibe on it.
Yeah, it's going crazy. It's going crazy.
Dope. So, well, what we're gonna do, if you guys learn something, like something for us, you know what I mean? The goal is 1,000 YouTube subscribers.
Yes, sir.
Before November 26th. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's the goal. If we don't get there, go ahead, motherfucker.
Y'all tap in.
Hey,
y'all tap
yo.
in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if we don't get there, we got something to do next year. So, let's go. But we do appreciate you, and hey, thank y'all for tuning in through the lens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You think that you bad, you think that you cute, you can do whatever your ass wanna do. I put you on hold.